Hi, Facebook. Hi, social media. This is Tiffany Martinez. I want to do this very brief, I hope is brief, live video for you guys. I just got back from Palm Springs. It was an unexpected uh, outing today. I wasn't planning on going anywhere today. I mean, absolutely anywhere. I wasn't planning on going to the mailbox today. I wasn't planning on stepping foot outside today. But I ended up having to go back to Palm Springs just to go pick up something really quickly. And I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Like I said, I wasn't going to go anywhere today. It didn't matter if it was a disaster, like an earthquake, it didn't matter. I wasn't going anywhere. But everything happens for a reason. So after I went to go do what I needed to do, which was go pick up something, um, I decided to stop by my favorite store and restock up on some water. After I left the store, um, I don't know if you guys, wherever you live in the United States, if you guys have ever seen those little pop-up tents where people are doing their little promotions with the those little phones, those little lifeline phones, the free phones that the government provides. They're not free phones. They're provided by each state. Anyways, this lady was sitting on the sidewalk with her tent and like table and her setup in 117 degrees. And I had already finished doing my shopping and gotten everything I needed. And I was heading back home because all I wanted to do was go home because it's so hot. I didn't want to leave the house today. I just wanted to go home. And I had already pulled out the parking lot. My only destination was to head home. And after I passed her and I had already seen her face, I felt bad for her. So I circled back into the parking lot and I parked kind of close where she was, posted at. And I got out my car and I grabbed some of my business cards. I forget how many I gave her. And I walked up to her and I introduced myself. I think she thought I was going to sign up for one of those free phones, but I don't need a phone. I already have a phone, and I've been with the same company for 14, 15 years, so I don't need another phone. But, I introduced myself, like I said, and told her to go to the website and follow the steps and register for free. I told her even if she didn't want to register for free because she does not need to be sitting out there in 17 degrees. I don't even think she even had any water with her. I just looked over her station just briefly, like just gave it a once over. And like I said, it's 117 degrees outside right now. And, we live in the desert and I don't see the local news like faithfully the way I used to see it. I just don't see it because it's pretty much very repetitive when it comes to the summer. There's always somebody taking a hike and they get dehydrated because they don't have enough fluids, like they don't have enough water. So, and like I said, I mean, she was like sweating just the way I'm sweating. And I was in a car because it's that hot. And I just let her know, I said, there's a better way. I said, you don't have to sit out here in this heat. You don't have to sit out here in this heat. I said, you can register for free and you don't have to do this. Sorry, I'm getting a call. I just wanted to get on here and, you know, just do this video and, get that message, to whoever needs to hear that, like whatever job you're doing. And if it's basically putting your life in danger. I mean, it's 117 degrees out there, and it's ridiculous. And some people actually work in construction, and it's too hot. It's too hot. That's why whenever I have my appointments, I schedule them in the morning. Like, I want that 8 o'clock appointment. If you have a 7:30 appointment or a 6 a.m. appointment, I will be there to make sure I'm not out there in that heat. And I felt bad for her. And like, I mean, it's like this, just like you see a person on the street and they're hungry. They're legitimately hungry, not the ones that are asking for money just to get drugs, but the ones, yes, I said it, the ones that are begging for the wrong reasons, but the ones that are obviously hungry, you can't walk past them and not give them something to eat. Even if it's just the sandwich that you were just going to throw away, or even if it was a sandwich you were going to save for later, the chances are you're going to eat again. They're not going to eat. Like, they don't know when their next meal is going to be. You give them that sandwich. But anyways, I felt so bad for that lady because I was burning up in my car. So I can only imagine how she felt out there trying to, basically give away these phones that are provided by the government. And they only get a tiny bit of commission on those free phones. They think they get between $5 and $10. And it's not worth her health. It's not worth your health. There is a better way. It doesn't matter where you work. If you're out there working or forcing yourself to work and you're not in great health condition, there is a better way. Work from home. Work from home. Go to the website. I'm going to put it in the description box. I'm going to put it in the comment section to make it very easy for you. But verbally, you just go to stayatHomeWifey.com. Follow the steps. Register for your free gold savings account. I spoke to an elderly couple yesterday. Um, they're doing pretty bad, but they could be doing better if they would pay themselves first before they touch the money. If they would pay themselves first, even if it's just $5, they would have something saved. Anybody could save money. And I always show the cash goal because that's what you're saving. You're putting that $5 that you normally would just waste on a scratch ticket in hopes that you will win. You're gonna win every single time when you put that $5 in an appreciating asset. You're not gonna win with that lottery ticket. And then let's say you finally do win $50 because you put $5 in. But how many $5 did you put in to finally get lucky and, well, kind of lucky to get that 50? You didn't win. You finally broke even. And you didn't really break even. You're still in the negative. How many years have you been playing the lottery? There is a better way. And today is Friday. And if you're on my team, I hope that you are paying yourself first in an appreciating asset. Doesn't matter how much you make an hour, doesn't matter where you work, doesn't matter how much your income is. Pay yourself first in an appreciating asset. Just do it. Doesn't matter. You're going to get your victory. Every time you put your money in an appreciating asset, it is a victory. I'm telling you. With Karatbars, every time that I get paid, it's automatically paid. Like, it's automatically set up that the money is already taken out of my commissions, that it's automatically paying myself first. 1 gram of gold comes out of my commission. And it's my money. It's mine. I hold it. It's mine. Nobody else holds it. It's not tied up in the stocks. It's not sitting in some bank that I gotta go sign for it. I gotta go ask for a gazillion questions like, why do you need it? Blah, blah, blah. I don't have to ask anybody for basically shit. It's mine. If you have a 401k, that's your money, but it don't seem like it's your money because you gotta ask, you gotta fill out a form. You gotta answer all these questions. Like, it's your money. And then if you take it out, you're penalized. Anyways, I didn't want to make this video about 401ks. It's primarily just about the lady that I met today in Palm Springs that was sitting on the sidewalk, I guess, like I said, in hopes that someone's going to walk by. Chances are no one's going to be walking on the street in 117-degree weather. Register for a free gold savings account. I mean, she took the time to accept my business cards, and she shook my hand, and she told me her name. I told her I would help her get her account situated. So if you're out there sitting in an igloo, which means your house, you're sitting in air conditioner, let me get your account going. Let me help you, get started. But do not wait until you have an emergency and then post a GoFundMe account, because Tiffany Martinez is going to look the exact opposite way. I will look the exact opposite way because your emergency will never be my priority. Because right now, when everything is all smooth sailing, that's when you should be paying yourself first. That's when you should be paying yourself first, when everything is smooth. Because you know why? Shit happens. It's going to get rocky. Life happens. And I'm not saying that to be like negative. It's just the way life is. Don't wait until your storm gets here to decide to build, like they say, Noah's Ark. Don't wait until you see that tidal wave coming in to say, oh wow, now I think I should build shelter. Wow, there's the tornado. I think we should start boarding up the walls, the windows and stuff. You should prepare for the storm and the disaster before all that goes down. Doesn't matter if you just put $5 away every week or $10. You blow that on a crappy pizza. If you start doing that now, your future is going to be amazing. So when that little hiccup does happen, it won't even matter. It'll be like a fly or a little leaf just hit your shoulder. It won't matter. When you get those little emergencies that come around, like, oh my God, I need $200. $200 shouldn't affect your entire home economy. It shouldn't matter. $50 shouldn't affect your entire home ecosystem. It shouldn't everything shouldn't come crashing down with $50. $50? You getting evicted over $50? Do something about that today. When everything is all gravy, do something about that today. While you're riding high and everything is all perfect, don't get those sneakers. Don't go get your hair did. Don't go, go get that purse that you don't need, that you barely gonna have $2 in it anyways. Think about your future. Think about all those times you didn't have nothing. I'm not only saying this because I care about you. I'm also saying it because I'm not going to support your GoFundMe account. I already told you the type of people that I help. Those furry people that are called fur kids, aka animals. And other people, they are an exception to the rule. Very much exception to the rule. But if you're doing well right now, I applaud you. I'm happy for you. I truly am. I'm happy for you. But don't wait until your storm is all over you and you're surrounded by chaos to say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. When 6 months ago, I was telling you what to do. Not that I'm saying I'm a financial advisor, it's common sense. So, anyways, go to the website, follow the steps, register for your free gold savings account, but do not register thinking you're doing me a favor. Never do that because you're not doing me a favor. You're doing yourself and your family a favor. Excuse me. And you can either register as a customer if you just want to just save in an appreciating asset, or you can register as an affiliate. And if you want to get paid for telling others about Karatbars, and you want to save in gold. You have gold as low as $5. What's $5? It's still your money. It's protected. It's protected. It's protected from inflation. Your $5 or your $10 or whatever else you want to save, it's never going to be protected from inflation. If you keep it in Federal Reserve notes or whatever your country's money is called in your country, it's not going to be protected that way, but it's protected in an asset. Why do you think the wealthy always buy properties? Why do you think they buy assets? Why do you think they always have villas? Why do you think they always buy like stuff that actually is worth something? Why do you think they're always doing that? They're not buying junk. One day all of this is gonna make sense. One day it's gonna make sense, and I just hope that it's not too late when it does make sense. Sneakers will never be an appreciating asset. Even if you bought a pair of Michael Jordan sneakers and Michael Jordan himself signed them. I mean, even if they were worth 100K, if you wore them, they probably wouldn't be worth 100K anymore. They would only be just for looks. Stop buying sneakers. You can't leave your kids sneakers. You want to leave your children real wealth, generational wealth. Go check out the videos. My goodness, this is not anything that's difficult to understand. Anyways, I'm tired of repeating myself. Ever since a child, ever since I was a kid, ever since even my mom would tell me when I was a kid, I was in preschool. I didn't like repeating myself. I would tell my dad, I already told you. I already told you. And now I'm 43 and I still don't like repeating myself. That's why I've been making these videos. So when people ask me this, the same stuff again, I can just send them to these videos and they can play them as many times as they need to because I get tired of repeating myself. Go to the website. So stay hydrated, people, because if not, you're going to be in the hospital. And I don't want to see that. So, well, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys next time that I decide to make a live video for you guys. Like I said, I make these for you guys, not for me. Take care.